Welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day today. We're going to talk about a crystal. I'm not even sure if I've talked about it, but maybe I have, so I can't say. I've got 3,000 plus videos on here and I can't say. But today it's really nice. Every now and again I'll come across a very, very rare piece like Alexandrite and I'll talk about it. But today I was lucky enough to find a really lovely piece of Phenakite. Phenakite is a beautiful crystal. I'm going to tell you a story about it first of all, which is quite amusing. So I was healing a beautiful child online who was, let's say, challenged by negative energies. And no doctor, this chap from it was Kuwait, and this chap was the father contacted me, and we struck a nice conversation, and he's seen my work, and he said he'd been everywhere, Bond Street, all of these places in Harley Street, whatever, and he'd seen all these doctors, and he went to Geneva. Nobody could help. So I started working with this young boy and giving healing, absent healing, and then they came over here, and so anyway, it didn't take long. It was about 3 months, and then the son was fine. And anyway, I just used to charge, like back then, like 65 euros a session, and he sent me, one day there was a lot of money in my account. It was in my PayPal account, and I saw who it was from, so I sent it back. It was thousands. So this chap was royalty over there. So I said, I don't want the money. First of all, I don't want to ever feel I have to do anything for somebody. And if you're just giving me free money, there's no such thing as free money. I don't want it. Thank you very much. And he wanted to give it me because he felt I deserved it. And I said, don't want it. But anyway, cut a long story short, I was sent something through the post. Now, I was always sent things over the post. I always got envelopes from clients who had been here from Italy and wherever it was in the world. And they used to send me like crystals because they knew I liked crystals. Anyway, I got this in a little box. It came in a little box, and it was actually looked really nice. The box looked nice, but I didn't think about these things. And I picked this crystal up, and I thought it was quartz, clear quartz. Not knowing what it was, it didn't say anything on. But it was lovely, and I started working with it, and I started using it more and more and more on clients who were going through terrible mind stuff, and then I found myself using it on people who were heightening their energy. So it was a diverse crystal. I remember I worked with it for, I never used to say thank you to my clients because I didn't know who was sending me what, and I never thought about it because I was too busy. Anyway, a day came when I got a message from this guy and said, did you like the crystal? And I went, oh yeah, I gave it away. He says, oh, okay. And it was a big piece. It was like a big chunk. Little did I know that the crystal I was working with was Phenakite. It's like, I looked into it and I realized the value of that crystal. It was a fortune, and because it was so big. So the person I remember who I gave it to was, I think it was a girl, and she was round about 16, and she was extremely heightened senses. So she knew whether I was feeling good that day. She used to come and she'd know if I was feeling good. She'd know if I had a stressful day, and she was just so attuned. And I'm like, well, this is a special child. This is a special girl who's really using her senses correctly. She was beautiful, and she was just coming for cleansing and clearings because of home situation. If I remember rightly, the father was very stressed, very angry most of the time, and it used to affect her so much because she loved her dad. Anyway, so I gave her this crystal, And what a beautiful gift to somebody that I didn't even realize, and she never even asked me what it was. So, you know, sometimes I gave crystals away that I didn't even know what they were. So I'm telling you this now because I managed to find a piece and had it mounted, and it's now around my neck. So phenakite, there you go, and it's an absolutely beautiful piece. So I've had pieces. This is actually exquisite. This is beautiful. Really is beautiful. It's a one-off. You get them where have I got them from? Brazil, but this one is from this is Burmese. Okay, so it's special. It's a very special piece. Normally they're a little bit uglier. This is exquisite. It's an exquisite piece. So now that I've been wearing it and really enjoying its energy, I wanted to share it with you today. So if you ever see it in a crystal shop, you'll know exactly what it does. Now for me, what I've always noticed is that when you are heightening your path, when you are moving to another level, and I'm not talking about ego level, I'm talking about a place where you're recognizing things and the picture is becoming bigger and you're seeing things more and more, and you're expanding your mind, you're expanding all your power points, chakras, you're expanding, everything is growing in a spiritual manner. This crystal is a crystal that will work with you. So I've seen it work magic on healers. I've seen work magic with psychics. I see the expansion and it grows with you, grow with it. So it's beautiful. You just feel it. The heightened spirituality that you feel is incredible. Again, it's a little bit like, the closest I can say, it's like Moldavite Alexandrite. It's like really, but extremely special. So let me just show you. So it definitely works on the cleansing and clearing of the chakras. You can feel everything expanding. You can hear things that you didn't hear before, and it's like, wow, this is focused, but it's also magic, focused magic. And it's like the expansion of this magic, this feeling that you have inside when you work with it is quite incredible. The one thing that I would say this crystal does is help give you the answers, and because it expands you to that kind of, like, close your eyes, visualize. Whoa, you can feel a visualization. I worked with it last night and felt super focused. Like, this is a really special crystal. This cleared my mind. This made me feel strong. I had no negative thoughts. I felt protected. I felt strong. And everything just felt so good inside and out. So rare, very rare, hard to get, as beautiful as this. And I guess the only reason why I don't have it so much is because it's super expensive. But it's nice to have a piece, to be able to share that with you today. There it is. I'm going to wear it now for the next couple of 3 days. Probably finish working with it on probably Monday, and enjoy it. Just always be careful with it. Don't be banging it. Don't knock it. You know, just go steady with it. Wear it when you're meant to wear it. And don't be wearing it when you're, you know, washing the car and banging it around. Just treat it like the talisman that it deserves, okay? It's a rare, beautiful piece, and I hope you appreciate it. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's the nicest piece, apart from that one piece that I gave away. It's the nicest piece I've had. And yeah, I think that's it. The crystal of visualization, the crystal of magic, the crystal of heightened awareness, and a beautiful protecting crystal. That is my understanding of this crystal. Out there, people talk about this crystal and mention many things, and I'm sure they're right, but this is how I felt myself with this crystal. It's beautiful. That's all I can tell you. So, from my heart to yours, have a beautiful day, and I shall put this on markbajerski.com, and yeah, another added addition to my beautiful collection on there. I hope you appreciate it, and I'll put one link below. And if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. And if not, go to your local crystal store and see if you can get a piece. Have a great day. Take care.